Hello and welcome to today's video. What we have here is a beautiful Aviator watch, and I will do an unboxing and give you my impressions of this product. And also, for those of you who stick around throughout the video, you will see my rating of this watch for different aspects, and at the end of the video, the overall personal rating I have for this watch. Starting with the box, obviously you have the big viewing window, you have a pleasant green metallic color, and on both sides of the box you have the iconic Aviator logo together with the F-Series and Vintage inscriptions, while here at the back you have the model of the watch and the travel retail exclusive inscription. This means that the watch will exclusively be sold in the duty-free shops and on board aircrafts and ships. With that being said, I'm sure you will find it on the internet as well, because let's face it, today you find everything available online. Let's open the box, and you do this by sliding. Then you can just open this part, and I can already see here on the side this is the user manual. So I strongly encourage everybody to read the user manual, because you will find very important information so you can safely use your product and avoid warranty issues. And this goes for any product you buy, not only for this particular watch. So I will make sure to read this manual after I finish making the review. I guess this is a good time for me to share some information about this Aviator brand for those of you who don't know. I've documented the matter a little bit because I'm a big fan of this brand, and what I can tell you is that the Aviator brand is owned by the Volmax Corporation, and this is a company set up in Russia in the year 2000, and even though the company itself is Russian, the watches have been Swiss-made since the year 2008. Something else to consider is that there is a trademark licensing agreement under which a different company is allowed to manufacture Aviator watches, and the way to tell them apart is by looking here at the 6 o'clock position on the dial. And if you find here the Swiss-made or Russian-made inscription, means your watch is manufactured by the Volmax Corporation. And if you have no inscription, like this watch over here, this means that most likely you have bought a watch which is manufactured by this different company under the trademark licensing agreement. And I don't know where this is produced exactly, but I will tell you later on a bit about the movement and functions. If this lack of inscription makes the watch somehow less desirable or less collectible, this is for you to decide, and I'm actually curious, so leave a comment and let me know if you own one of these watches, if you have the inscription, and how you feel about this trademark licensing agreement. So let's have a look at this watch. Okay, removing this foam. Looking at the strap, I can tell you that this brown color is very pleasant to look at, and together with the white stitching, it gives a premium aspect to the entire watch, and it also makes it look somehow similar to the Aviator watches of the 40s and 50s. I also know that these Aviator watches have this small Aviator logo. I don't know if you can see it here on the buckle. Here we are, and this is a very nice touch, I think, a very nice design touch. And according to the information I found online, this bracelet is supposed to be leather. While I'm not convinced, I certainly hope that it is, because it will make it more durable. Let's have a look at the case, and I will start with the back. It has the Aviator logo, it has the F-Series, and let me see if I can show it. Here we are, the model of the watch, some information about the water resistance, the material, all stainless steel, and as I mentioned, the Aviator logo. Here on the front you have only the black stainless steel and the white dial. The case itself doesn't have too many details. There's nothing on the buttons, nothing on the crown over here, so it's just plain black metal. It looks robust, it looks durable, and it is a bit on the heavy and large side. I will put some information on the screen for you. What I can tell you is that the dial is easy to read, and I think it's quite elegant. These hands are luminous. I will post a picture to show you how they look in the dark, so they will be easy to read as well in the dark. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Moving to the functions, obviously you have the time and the date, so this is basic, but then you have this chronograph. You can see here with these dials, and you operate it by pressing these two buttons. But before we can do that, we have to push the crown in. Okay, so we have the watch moving. So you have this chronograph with the tachymeter. You have these additional functions. Now, if you don't know how to use the tachymeter for calculating speeds and distances, then I will make a separate video explaining how. But for now, let me just show you. You have these two buttons for opening the chronograph and this for setting the time and date. If you press this button, you can see the movement moving round and round. You have the milliseconds, you have the seconds, and you have the minutes. Let's see, you can stop it, and here you can move it back to the central position. All this is made possible by a Miyota Japanese quartz movement, which is part of the Citizen group. So I expect it to be reliable and to perform well. Even if it's not a Swiss-made movement, I'm happy with a Japanese-made one as well. So I trust it will be reliable. Overall, I will give the movement a 4 out of 5 rating because it has these additional functions, the chronograph and the tachymeters. You will see a lot of these chronograph watches, however, without these inscriptions on the side. And for you to easily calculate the speed, this really helps. If you are still watching, then I encourage you to press the like and the subscribe button so you can see other videos that we post on this channel. You know, it costs you nothing and it makes me happy, so it's a win-win situation. But moving on to the conclusions, what I can say about this watch is that for about 120 euros that I paid for, I consider it to be a very fashionable watch, elegant, beautiful, and the stainless steel body and mineral glass, I believe it will be durable, while the Japanese movement I trust to be reliable over time. When it comes to rating, I believe a 3.1 out of 5 should be a decent score, a correct score, and I will put some information in the description of this video for you in case you want to go to the online shop, in case you want to learn more about the Aviator brand, or for that matter to see other reviews, because I have another Aviator watch which I'm happy to say it's even more spectacular than this one. It has a crazy amount of details and I believe it's more beautiful, but it's not as elegant as this one. So this will go very well with a suit, while the other one will be a bit more casual, but you will see it has many more details. With this being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like this watch. And let me know in the comment section below what's your opinion, how you feel about this. And until we meet again on this channel, thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Take care.